welcome back to Toqir Space. And today I want to talk about gaming, more in general, how I started with gaming and how it changed over the time, and what kind of relationship I have with gaming nowadays. That a lot of things have been changed, and I'm just gonna start with my very first game that I had when I grew up. It was actually Pokemon Yellow on Game Boy Color. It was quite, I think, probably the best game I ever had. I had a lot of fun playing it, and afterwards I got a PlayStation 1 with all kind of games like Tekken or Resident Evil that I played. It was kind of that time quite famous, and after that I played kind of like games on the PlayStation 2. I had a GameCube where I played the Super Smash Bros. It was really fun game. I spent a lot of time with my friends, and we really kind of like enjoyed it. And afterwards, PlayStation 3, there was those special exclusive games later on, like Heavy Rain or let's say the Uncharted series, where I really enjoyed playing single player games as well as like multiplayer games with my friends. And through that time I really enjoyed it. It was quite fun, and but slowly over the last couple of years, when growing older, the subject all about gaming changed all around. In the beginning it was really exciting to play these games, to explore something new, but somehow at some point things started to repeat, and I felt like it's kind of like getting boring over time, and I started only to play games like Counter-Strike, currently Valorant, or some kind of those competitive games that I only enjoyed those games while I had some company with my friends. And through that time, it was kind of like not easy, even especially on competitive side. It was really not a fun part playing with some friends when they're really into it and they really want to win, and I'm just here to enjoy the game. So it was kind of like a part where I was like not having fun that much, and over the time I also shifted my focus on am I using my time correctly? Am I using it? Am I using it? Am I using the time on that is really something improvement. It's like an improvement over the time that I can look back after 5 years that I not only gained but I also achieved something. So I started more like thinking, am I spending the time correctly right now? Should I game or should I just focus on my new habits? So I always found myself in those between moments where I couldn't decide, and most of the time I didn't do nothing, and that was kind of like frustrating at some point. But after all, I think the best solution or the best thing that I could do is just make some time for myself, like let's say 2 hours, and I'm just gonna game and do nothing and not worry about the other things that I have to be productive or so on. So now still have some couple of games that I want to try, but I feel like I'm kind of like shifting with my focus. Let's say starting a new project like this one, and starting kind of like new projects. You try to not spend too much time on gaming. But yeah, that's it overall. But I can say the latest game I played I really enjoyed was kind of like Death Stranding, a really interesting game. It's a game that takes time and it builds up on some level, and I really enjoyed it. And currently I'm just casually playing with friends, some let's say Valorant or something. But that's it for now, and I'll be excited for the next clip, or let's say the next video that I'm putting out next week. I'm really excited about that.